Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Taking stock. The jump-in is denied. Goes for the drive rush there. Projectile to try and change the situation. Opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What'll happen this round? Goes for the super arm? Can they further capitalize on that? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The kick hits! Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. Are we going to see some fireworks? Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player experiencing burnout. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Gets a risky buff in. Smart play with the throw. Going in? This is the ideal. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Hits with the overhead. Projectile to try and change the situation. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Burnout activates. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 is, lands a rising uppercut. Counting on the super to do the job. Each hit is so important here. Up tap to close it. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Sandblast! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them to negate the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Decent return on that combo. Heading into the get-some. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Goes for the jump in to start the round. Those aren't working here. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. A drive impact. Player 1 has the meter lead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They gotta pick their spots well with the remaining driver. Locked in there! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Sandblast! Are we going to see some fireworks here? They hit each other. Player 2 kept their drive gauge top lock through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Field bears the impact, not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one. Burnout activates. Got him up against the wall and the stun closes it out. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Connects with the throw. Quick wall flat into the guard break. Player 2, that back throw was huge. Anticipated that throw. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1, what a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. Gets out of there with the back dash. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a real back and forth match this year. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Experiencing burnout. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Gets the jump in. They piled up the null. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Player 1 has the life advantage. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out? And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Spending that drive gauge. Hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. What a reaction to go air to air. There's a change of sides. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Medium kick into closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, the drive impact flatlines them. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Fantastic awareness. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. Meets them air to air. All the throw connects. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. What are they gonna do? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if it...
Fighting round. Versus one-on-one.
Time to select the stage. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner option, goes for the super art. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They gotta take advantage of this drive distance. KO! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Opponent? Amazing concentration on display as they punished when their opponent's attack left them wide open. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Is this gonna kill? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Dashes forward. Breaks the block with a throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Rising uppercut. Smart play with the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Zones with the fireball. Just goes for it at this range. Rushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Connects with medium kick. Drive rush to keep it KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws him. What's next? The grab misses. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Still slugging it out here. Solid combo. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but gets some. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. They get the super art confirmed. The essay's good. What now? Shows the overhead. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. Player 2 has the meter lead. Overdrive a Shoguki for more damage. Player 2 has a definite escape plan here if they can utilize their S8 gauge. KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Brushes off the impact. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. This is gonna be bad news. Springs forward with the drive rush. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets them with the anti-air. The throw missed. Smart play with the throw. Takes in the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
The attack is parried. Throws them to negate the block. Holds out with the block. Brushes that off and keeps going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Going in? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Good awareness on the cross-up. Knockdown and... do they have enough drive gauge? Breaks the block with the connects with the throw. Drives it back, misses. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sets up with the jump in. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? What a finish! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Who's going to steal this win? Clutch, anti-air. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. A jump? Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop and block. Doesn't miss a beat. Drops them from the air. Good judgment there. Looking for a hole. Back into the corner. What's gonna correct them? Turns out. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, what a throw set. Solid anti-air. Dangerous range here. Here comes a big combo. Close range projectile. Player 1 can't use any drive. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. What now? Anticipated that throw. Player 2 gotta do better than that. This can lead to some big damage. Ugh, take a seat. Answers with a fireball. The finishing blow sneaks through.
Real win.
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Some perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. And they're kicking it up a notch. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Fantastic reactions there. Shoots off a fireball up close. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat? Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive recovers. It's low heavy. This is in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.